If you travel around the country by land or water and you primarily use the T-Mobile home internet system for your connections, I have something you want to hear. Hang around. We don't normally do Newsflash videos on our channel talking about things like this, but because some of you have asked us in the past how we handle our internet as we travel around the country, and because we've told you how we switched from Verizon to the T-Mobile home internet system a number of months ago, I feel kind of obligated to come back and tell you what we found out. Something that T-Mobile just announced today, April 23rd. Now let me just read a little something here off of the internet that you can find easily, but let me just share it with you. What's the news? T-Mobile is launching 2 new internet plans, a premium version of home internet called Home Internet Plus, and the Away plan, pay attention to that, the Away plan for frequent travelers to empower customers with more internet options for home and on the go. Now, even though we're not happy about T-Mobile changing these plans, we're not blaming them for it. We were full aware when we went into this with T-Mobile that in fine print it said that this was intended for stationary use, to be used in stationary homes. It wasn't intended to be used in RVs or boats traveling around the country. But we also know that it was being used by a lot of people that way, and we were also told by the person behind the counter that don't worry about it, everybody knows it's being used this way, T-Mobile's aware that it's being used this way, and they're not enforcing that. Now, with that being said, just because they said that doesn't mean we weren't fully aware that that fine print pretty much let us know that down the road things could change, and like now, it looks like things are going to change. Now, we don't really know what's going to happen. We don't know whether they're just going to try and get new people to sign up on the new plan, which, by the way, is $160 a month. Now, when I signed up, when Diane and I signed up, it was $50 a month. We added another phone line to it, took it down to $40 a month, and then there's other discounts. So we're paying $30 to $40 a month for our internet, and now T-Mobile wants to change that possibly to $160 a month. So because, again, we told you about this in previous videos, we wanted to come out here and tell you about what could be coming down the pipeline so you can be ready for it and not be surprised. We don't want you coming back and being mad at us for not sharing all the information with you. So again, we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to ride out the wave. We're just going to see what happens. If we don't get notified, we're going to continue doing what we do. If we do get notified, I guarantee you we're not going to pay $160 a month, and I guarantee you we're not going to go to Starlink. I shouldn't say guaranteed, but I really don't think we're going to go to Starlink because that's high price too for us. When we don't require that much internet, that's high price for us. I think what we would look at, now we don't know anything about it, so do your own research, but we do know that Verizon also has a very similar system to the T-Mobile home internet that came out not long after T-Mobile did. So maybe the Verizon system's the one to go to, but again, Verizon could follow suit with T-Mobile and come back and bite you in the rear later on too. It could be chasing that elusive perfect world, right, that never happens. I don't know what's going to happen, but I did know that we want to come on here and make you aware of it. Like I said, right now, this was broken in the news on today, the 23rd of April. The date of May 8th being the time that it's going to switch over has been thrown around. We don't know exactly what that means, but do some research, jump on the internet, do some research, check some other YouTube channels. There's some people out there that are a lot more techie than us that are sharing information, I'm sure. Anyway, we've done our thing, right? We've communicated with you. Beware if you're using T-Mobile. Things could be changing. Hey, as always, if you enjoyed this video at all, how about a thumbs up? Consider leaving a comment down below, maybe even subscribe. If we hear more about the T-Mobile thing down the road, if we get some notifications of any kind, we will share them. Okay, that's it. Have a great day. See you in the next video.